Welcome to Pets Aplenty, where we dive nose first into the fascinating world of dogs. Today, we're spotlighting a rare gem among terriers, the Sealyham Terrier. This dog may look like it belongs in a fancy British drawing room, but underneath that charming exterior is a fearless little hunter who once chased badgers for a living.
History.
Let's roll back to the late 1800s in Pembrokeshire, Wales. A man named Captain John Edwards, who lived on the Sealyham estate, wanted to breed the ultimate small hunting dog. His goal was simple: a brave, sturdy, and loyal terrier that could hunt otters, badgers, and foxes without backing down. To achieve this, he likely mixed breeds like the Welsh Terrier, the dandy Dinmont Terrier, and possibly the now extinct white Cheshire Terrier. The result? The Sealyham Terrier, a compact powerhouse with courage far exceeding its size. Captain Edwards wasn't aiming for a lapdog. He wanted a working-class hero with enough grit to handle underground battles with wild animals. Over time, the Sealyham's plucky attitude and charming looks caught the eye of nobility and Hollywood stars alike. By the early 20th century, they were the darlings of movie sets and royal families.
Appearance.
At first glance, the Sealyham Terrier looks like a walking cloud with attitude. They typically weigh around 20 to 25 pounds and stand about 10 inches tall at the shoulder. Basically the perfect size to fit under a coffee table or sneak into your lap uninvited. Their signature look features a long rectangular body, short sturdy legs, and that irresistibly expressive face framed by bushy eyebrows and a mustache that would make any old-timey detective jealous. Their double coat is one of their defining features, a soft undercoat for insulation and a wiry top coat that protects them from the elements. They're almost always white, sometimes with markings in lemon, tan, or badger-colored patches on the ears or face. The white coat wasn't just for looks. Hunters could easily spot their dog in the field while chasing darker-colored prey. Basically, they were designed for function and fashion.
Temperament.
Beneath the Sealyham's fluffy charm is a bold and independent spirit. This dog is witty, confident, and always ready for adventure, but with a surprising dose of chill. Compared to some other terriers that act like they've had one espresso too many, the Sealyham is relatively laid back. They're affectionate with family, loyal to the core, and have a goofy side that'll keep you laughing. However, they also have that classic terrier stubborn streak. They know what they want and they'll wait you out until you cave, which they always seem to do with that "I'm too cute to be mad at" face. And if you want to see more unique and underrated breeds like this one, make sure to subscribe to Pets Aplenty. We've got plenty more four-legged stars coming your way.
Socialization.
Socializing a Sealyham Terrier is all about balance. They adore their families but can be wary of strangers. Not aggressive, just suspicious, like a tiny security guard with great hair. Early socialization helps them learn that not everyone who rings the doorbell is an intruder. Introduce them to new sights, sounds, and people early on, and you'll end up with a friendly, confident dog who can handle any situation. They also do well with other pets if raised together, but remember, they were bred to hunt small game. A Sealyham might see your hamster or rabbit as the old family sport. Always supervise playtime with smaller animals.
Grooming.
Here's where things get fancy. The Sealyham's beautiful white coat doesn't maintain itself. It takes effort. They need regular brushing, at least a few times a week, to prevent tangles and matting. Their wiry top coat should be hand stripped every few months if you want that classic terrier texture. Clipping is fine for pets, but it can make the coat softer and fluffier. Either way, they'll look adorable. Because they're mostly white, they can get dirty faster. A muddy walk can turn your pristine pup into a walking marshmallow disaster. Wiping their beard after meals helps too, because that mustache tends to collect food like a napkin that walks. Keep their ears clean, nails trimmed, and eyes free of tear stains, and your Sealyham will always look photo ready.
Exercise.
Despite their history as hunters, Sealyhams aren't high-energy maniacs. They enjoy daily walks, some backyard playtime, and maybe a little digging session just to express their terrier roots. They love a good game of fetch or tug of war, but they're also perfectly content curling up next to you afterward. Think of them as the perfect mix of playful and relaxed. That said, don't underestimate their stamina. They might surprise you with bursts of energy, especially when chasing after a ball, a squirrel, or absolutely nothing at all. Without enough exercise, they can get bored. And a bored Sealyham is a creative Sealyham. Expect some home redecorating if left alone too long.
Training.
Training a Sealyham Terrier is an adventure in patience and persistence. They're intelligent, but have that classic terrier stubbornness, meaning they'll do what you ask, but only if it also makes sense to them. Positive reinforcement is the way to go. Treats, praise, and humor work far better than scolding. They respond well to consistency and short, engaging sessions. Long lectures, forget it. You'll lose them halfway through and they'll start thinking about snacks. With the right mix of fun and firmness, though, they can learn almost anything, from obedience basics to clever tricks that show off their smarts. They love entertaining, so keep training light and rewarding.
Nutrition.
A balanced diet is key to keeping your Sealyham healthy and happy. High-quality dog food, whether commercial or home-prepared under vet guidance, works well. They don't need a ton of calories due to their size, but portion control is crucial. These little guys can gain weight easily, and with their short legs, extra pounds are no joke. Healthy proteins, omega fatty acids for that shiny coat, and joint supplements as they age can make a world of difference. Avoid too many treats, tempting as it is when they give you the just one more look. Also, keep fresh water available. Sealyhams can be surprisingly picky about hydration, preferring cool, clean water like royalty.
Health.
Overall, Sealyhams are sturdy dogs with a lifespan of around 12 to 14 years. Still, they can be prone to a few health concerns, like eye problems such as lens luxation, deafness, and back issues due to their long body. Responsible breeders test for these conditions, so always check health certificates before adopting. One lesser-known trivia: during World War II, Sealyham Terriers were used as morale boosters for British soldiers. Their friendly, clownish personality made them perfect companions in difficult times. Unfortunately, after the war, their popularity declined sharply, making them one of the rarest native breeds in the UK today. That's right, they're officially rarer than the giant panda. So if you own one, congratulations, you're basically a guardian of history. And there you have it, the Sealyham Terrier, the brave little Welsh warrior in a fluffy white disguise. Equal parts comedian and companion, this dog proves that greatness doesn't have to come in a large package. They're affectionate, loyal, and just a bit mischievous. The perfect blend for anyone who wants a dog with personality plus polish. If you enjoyed learning about this charming breed, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give us a thumbs up. It helps us keep sharing the stories of these amazing dogs. And we'd love to hear from you. Tell us in the comments what breed your dog is, or which one you'd like us to feature next. This has been Pets Aplenty, where every dog has its day, and today it belonged to the Sealyham Terrier.